I'm standing here in Zuccotti Park on Columbus Day, 1. I want my future daughter to be the kind of girl that reads world maps the way other girls read fairy tales. I want to teach her that change wasn't always about money, and fingerprints are really echoes of the way a calm lake ripples outward from a small stone. I want to tell her she can do anything. She can be anyone, and this should never be taken lightly, but I don't want to be a liar when I say it, too. It never made much sense to me that health care and education should ever be determined by how much money your parents made. 3. My roommate is one of the smartest people I know. By the end of September, she has her homework done through November. She's a straight-A student, more organized than a librarian's personal bookshelf, with the personality of the best friend you've been waiting for your whole life. Next year, she'll be attending grad school, not to follow a passion, but to fit into a career, to play by the rules one more time. Pick something that will make money, not for greed, but survival for. My 11-year-old brother doesn't understand the words genocide or terrorist, but he knows Christopher Columbus was a bad man. I'm coming to the conclusion that growing up is the antithesis of progress. 5. My best friend is a business major, one that reads the Communist Manifesto, and earlier today tore off some reporter's head for using the words earned and CEO in the same sentence, and she's worried that she's too much empathy, not enough professionalism, as if the two should be contradictory, and I try to tell her she is all business ever should be. 6. When the textbooks start telling stories about the protests on Wall Street, I want to tell my grandchildren what it was really like to stand silent, nauseated by the revolving baton of a cop who holds his insecurities loaded in his holster, ready to pounce. I mean, protect us. 7. I think we got lost, somewhere between reading Robin Hood to our children and believing that we will always be inadequate. I believe in the fairy tales left us believing we're just not trying hard enough, that it's more probable that 150 million Americans are just being lazy rather than 400 are being greedy. An older man comes up to me after scanning the crowd for please sharpied onto pizza boxes. He asks me if I really believe this will do anything. And I think to myself, I have to. If I don't, then there's no room in this country for a girl like me, one who was predicted to be a social worker at age 4. Where do I belong? In a country whose motto is to first and foremost help yourself. The only way you'll make it is to push and shove. After all, it's not personal, it's business.